G'day guys, Dano here from Good Home Australia. Well, we're back out testing today and we're continuing the video that we did the other week on the Hikmicro Thunder 3.0 clip-on and what we did to set it up to align it with your daytime optic. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it because a lot of things that we're going to do today will make sense if you've watched that video. But we're basically going to, what we spoke about in that video, we're going to put into practice today. So we're set up, we've got a target at 100 meters, we've got the GoPro, which will activate so you can see the points of impact. I'm using a 223 at the today and a loop-hold scope, and we've got the clip-on obviously mounted. We're using the Ruson modular clip-on attachment, so we're going to use that today. So yeah, basically we're going to show, basically what we're going to do today is we're going to demonstrate what happens when you don't have your image correctly calibrated to your daytime optic, and then we're going to calibrate it and then obviously show you what happens when you've got it correctly calibrated. And then we're going to look at the reference line and what it does when you haven't got it aligned to your reticle of your daytime optic and when you do. So anyway, we've got a fair bit to do. We'll hop straight into it and yeah, it shows what we do. Right, so the first thing I'm going to show is if you were to get this scope out, or clip on out, sorry, and attach it to your daytime optic, and basically just pick any profile and then also get the reference line where a lot of people are referring to, and you match your reference line to your optic of your daytime optic, your reticle, sorry. So once you've done that, but you haven't done anything with the image calibration, I'm just going to take a shot and I'm going to record through the device so you can see basically what I'm going to do. And then we'll go up to the target and we'll show you the point of impact and how far it's going to be out. Right, so we're now recording through the scope, and basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot at this bottom target, okay, and basically show you where the point of impact is going to hit. So I'm just about to take a shot. So now we will go up to the target and show you where the point of impact is. Righto guys, so we're up at the target, and basically, obviously, this bottom target was where I was aiming, and the point of impact is way up here, so it's miles out. Now, bearing in mind, we're shooting out straight out to 100 meters, so personally, I would probably do this at 50 for majority of the time, but we just go straight out to 100. We use a massive big bit of cardboard, and providing you're hitting paper, you can basically work from that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to calibrate the image back to your bullseye. So look, we're going to use it through the app. We're not going to use the freeze function, but you can use the freeze function in the device and freeze your image and go out your point of impact. But we've been using the zeroing in the Hikmicro side app. So basically what you do, you connect your device up, you go into product info, and you scroll down, you'll see 0. And you go in there, you follow your nose, and you can basically sight your scopes in and your clip-ons through that process. So we personally like that. So this is what we're going to do today. So the thing with the zeroing, so when you're using scopes, so you know, Stella 3.0s, the Panthers, LPEXs, when you go through that menu, you're basically you're working on bullseye. So you are taking measurements from bullseye going out to your point of impact. But with the clip-ons, it's the reverse. And the reason why you're doing that is you're actually bringing your image back to your daytime optic 0. So it gets a little bit confusing, but so basically when we go into the function, so I'm going to take a measurement here. It's obviously going to be rough because we're so far out. I've only got 30 mil. My daughter's 30 centimeter ruler. So we're going to take a measurement. You go obviously horizontally and then vertically. So basically we go, righto, we're 30 and I'm going to say we're about 37 centimeters and then 30 and I'm going to say 22. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down 52, sorry, 52, and then I'm going to come left about 36. So 30, yeah, 52. So 52 down and 36 left. We've just made the adjustments of coming down 52 and we've come left 36. So we'll just take another shot now and we'll see where we land. Right guys, so we're at the target and basically, as you can see, we're a hell of a lot closer. We're not dead on, but bearing in mind I was using a 30 centimeter ruler. So what we'll do, we'll just do a finer adjustment. Elevation I like because I like just slightly high at 100. So we're basically going to go 5.5 centimeters to the left. Right guys, so I've just done a confirm shot and then I've made the adjustment of 5.5 centimeters to the left. I'm just going to take another shot here and see where we land. Right guys, so back up the target. As you can see, we had a confirmed shot and then I've made the adjustment. Look, it's a little low to bullseye. Look, I think it's me. I haven't got the best rest down there today. I'm sort of, plus I'm wriggling all over the joint, so I'm going to blame that on me. But really, if you're in around that point on the distances and the game that we shoot, I'm almost happy with that. So basically what we're going to do now, we're going to do a example of the reference line. So I've got the reference line, or I've had the reference line aligned with the daytime optic. I'm going to throw it out. So if to say that you didn't have the reference line correctly aligned with your daytime optic, and then just fire a shot, and I will guarantee you that we will be still shooting around this area, but in the video the reticle of the clip-on is going to be way out wherever. So what I'll do, I'll adjust it high to the left, and in the video which I'll post, it'll show the reticle high to the left, but the point of impact will be still in around this area. Righto guys, so we're back down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to throw reference line out. So as you can see, it's pretty much dead on my daytime optic. Well, I'm actually seeing it's dead on my daytime optic. So I'm just going to throw this way out. So I'm going to go, as I said, high to the left. So we're going to go out this way. Now, obviously, you guys aren't seeing my daytime optic reticle, but I'm just going to throw this way out. Righto, so we'll go about there. We'll save that. We'll get out of there, and we'll take another shot. And what will happen is you'll be watching the device reticle high to the left. And I'm now struggling to see this target. Which is not good, but anyway, we'll give it a go. Back again, back at the target. Now, as you can see, look, you probably would have seen through the device footage, this target was very hard to see at that point, but you can see the point of impact. It's still in around this, okay? If I had a smaller heat patch or something like that, I would have got a finer shot. But you would have seen in the video of the device the reticle device somewhere around this area here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to align it back with the daytime optic. We're going to go a fresh card, and I'll show you that the points of impact will obviously won't change, but the device reticle in the video will be back on there. Righto guys, so I'm just going to bring my reference line back to the daytime optic and mirror image it. Righto, so I'll take another shot. As I said, we're going to go the fresh card, and again I can hardly see because the sun's now changed this target in the center, so it's probably not a good situation, but it is what it is. Back again. So righto, to conclude everything, as I showed you in the device, I went to my reference line, went and aligned my clip-on reticle with my daytime optic reticle, and as you can see, we're bang on the money. Pretty happy with that shot considering what I was seeing through the thermal. So yeah. Anyway guys, so that concludes our video on the Thunder 3.0 TQ50 we were using, clip-on. So I just hope that helps some guys out there that have got these devices and struggling to set them up, or are thinking about getting this device but are struggling to find information on the internet on how to correctly set them up.